Hey, this is Stu out at 598 Cty Rd 7. We are just east of Lake on the Mountain, which is a really fun feature for Prince Edward County that tourists love. Luckily this road isn't super busy with any of that traffic, but it's nice and close by. There's some fun things to do. I doubt you can see in this video, but you are nicely perched up here and through that area, and when the leaves are gone, you probably have views out over the Adolphus Reach there. This property kind of speaks for itself with just the land and the visuals you get, but just worth a mention. You do see all that when you're driving in and out. I love taking Cty Rd 7 on my approach into Picton when I can. Just as you're coming down all that elevation, you see all the water. It's really pretty. You can see that the current drive goes off to the side as well as into a garage that's in pretty decent shape. The home is modular. It's definitely closer to the end of its life without any kind of upgrades, but it might be a good staging area to put yourself until you are ready to move into a new build. You can see the grass line at the edge of the property here past these bushes is where the property ends. It's a nice deep lot. You should have a supplementary document showing the actual lot lines sent to you, so that will help if you want to pause the video and just double check what we're looking at there. Just walking around the property. So currently the bushes and trees and whatnot are kind of doing a lot for privacy for the home. It's nicely nestled away there. It was actually hard to get certain shots of that property. Just taking you in a little bit so you can kind of see better what's going on with the depth of your lot. It is nice and deep, so you're almost double wide lot. It's not wide enough to sever, but in terms of where a build can go, there's tons of room. The cedar fence here is really pretty with the field off the back. It is not the edge of your property line. We go way back there. The land does kind of taper off. Just a farm beside us, lots of land that is pretty blocked in for uses, so you shouldn't see much development around you. Of course, we'll dive a little deeper into who can do what before making a decision on the property. You can see the deck there coming off the side of the living room. That's that little bump out to the left. And then it's just a long structure that has some, obviously the kitchen and some bedrooms. Our electrical is already brought up, so that's a bit of a benefit. So the underground work is already done. It's gone from the lot line to the property. Currently not hard to get internet and everything running. Electrical brought out to the deck. So while you're enjoying the space before a build, that would be ready to go for you. Water line there. You have to figure out where the well is, but we do have a well, so that's also a bonus. The land is already kind of set up. Got a nice view of that tree-lined land there. Definitely beautiful. I haven't walked all the way to the back, but I imagine just great vistas all around. It's a nice mix of trees too. You don't have like all your scrub cedar, which some of the county land has. There's a nice mix of deciduous trees in there. We have some outbuildings here, but I don't want to put any warrant into that. I think they are end of life. So if anything, they're probably just something that's going to have to be dealt with for removal. That little shed potentially has a little bit of life left off to the right there, but the rest of it I kind of looked in and it wasn't looking great. The structure, I think, as much as it is older, is fine to sit the way it is for some time. The roof is in decent shape. It looks like it was done less than 10 years ago. So although there's some signs of like water intrusion in the home, I think that you are safe for your useful life. This little part on the side here is currently housing a dryer, but it's mostly just storage. It's got some nice cedar shake in there. That's a fun little feature. You can smell it in there. You could enter the home through the garage. Once you park, there's an entrance in there. This appears to be the main door. Just give you your view down this way because I never missed that. And you can see the drive, the entrance into the garage. And then just all farm field over here, really pretty. Cedar fence lined. I have a ton of supplementary photos as well, so if something didn't quite stick in the video there, I might be able to send you a photo. This room, we've got a nice hat collection here, but this room appears to be just sort of like a, I guess, a mud room. It could be used for all kinds of different purposes, but you do go right into the garage here. The slab is in great shape. I didn't notice any cracks or anything. Our beautiful Ford here is non-negotiable. We have a nice wide garage door. There's your side entry there. Obviously, we're getting the home ready to move all the belongings out, but the garage seems to be well built. Good structure. Bit of a workshop was happening there at some point, so I imagine that's got a little bit of setup to go along with it to make it functional. Making it just a bit more than a regular garage. Garage door opener works just fine. Tested that already. Into another room that's pretty up to you what you want to do with it. There's just some closets there. They had a couch. There's a little wood stove there, which is fun. Could be an extra living space, I guess, potentially a dining area. But we have our living room here, which would be the obvious spot to relax. Nice view out over the road there. Into our kitchen space, which is over here. Just giving you the view from the walk around. Into back deck entrance. Just take you out there. So I don't have the exact time right now, but the sun is setting. Nice views. You can see where that is setting on the property in terms of figuring out what's happening where with the sun. Nice north-south facing lot. Take you back in. So as I've been informed, the home is still functioning perfectly fine, despite the age. So you should have your heating and water, electrical, everything good to go. Dishwasher, stove. Fridge is just propped open there since the home is not occupied at the moment. Ceiling height's probably about 7 feet or so. Pretty skinny hallway there. I'll just keep them a wide angle so we're not losing that. Into a second bedroom or guest room or storage, whatever you want to use this for. It's got its own closets and everything, which is why that bumps out there. There's just a tiny bed here, but there's room for something bigger, should you need or already have that. Little closet there as well. Some baseboard heating in there, so I guess you need a bit of a heating suite for the place. Small footprint though. Put your laundry in this linen closet here. Bathroom, which doubles as an ensuite, because I imagine this room will be your master bedroom here. The double closet into the bathroom. Just a shower enclosure the way it is right now. I imagine that was modified at some point for an elderly person. Tiled in there. We are vented. I had that on a moment ago, but I don't see the switch. Oh, here we go. So you do have moisture control in here. Just a quick pan of the vanity area. And then your window has all those nice inspiring views for you. And not a ton to tour in here, obviously, but we do have our little side room I mentioned outside. Not sure if that dryer still works, but and that concludes the property. It's lit everything, so obviously anything I missed in this video, just let me know and I'll be sure to answer. But you have a fun little place for the price to help you stage while you build your dream house. All right, thank you very much for watching.